Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Let's see, I do not see anybody in here yet. Where's everybody at? Come on, time to get out of bed. Hello, hello. Don't make me call you. I'll just call you by name. Here we go. Hi, Stacy. Good morning. Good morning, Deirdre. Thank you for the wake up message. Good morning. All right, I'm trying to get my phone to come up. Suzanne, good morning. Robert Dosa, there you are. I'm looking for us. And there it is. Good morning, everyone. Okay, now I can see who's on here. Jean Lorio. Oh my goodness, you're up early. Yes, Charlie did call and wake me up. I was waking up. My alarm was going off in the other room. So it was funny. He's like, I hear your alarm. Yeah, you do. It's in the other room. Good morning, Linda Lemieux. Linda, thank you for the picture of the roses this morning. They're absolutely beautiful. I was over at Deb's last night picking up something, and her hubby sent her roses, and they were pink and they were beautiful and they were all open. So I shared with her that we had talked about roses earlier. Kathy Hand, good morning to you. I'm so happy you guys are coming in this morning. We don't have all the P's in here yet, but we've got quite a few of you. Let's see, who's not here? Let's call them in. And Stacy, how are you feeling, honey? How's everything going for you? We don't have our Sally yet. Who else is missing? Come on, help me call the P's in. Yes, I'm so glad that you get to do that, Kathy. Did you all start getting your snow yet? I know there's supposed to be some wicked weather coming in pretty much everywhere, right? Even where I'm going in Southern California, they're expecting a lot of rain and weird weather for them and cold weather for Southern California. It's been so strange to watch these weather patterns everywhere I go, and people are saying, we don't usually get this kind of weather. Well, not me. It's the angels. Oh, Stacy, I'm so glad. And I think that was the perfect decision that you made so that you can get your body healthy again and get some peace of mind too, I think. So good. I'm so glad that you're there. And Stacy, what's for breakfast this morning? You know I was going to ask. And Deirdre, you missed angel wings last night because you couldn't keep your eyes open. 11 hours of sleep. Wow. You were sleeping for me, I think, because I didn't get a whole lot last night either. I don't know what it is. Maybe when I get in Southern California, I'll be able to sleep better, but just haven't been able to sleep here. I think it's the energy. I really do. There is a lot of buzzing energy here in Phoenix. Good, Stacy. I'm so glad that you joined in. And so, Kathy, you've got just a tiny bit of ice. Okay, good. I think it's supposed to come in like over the next couple of days. And y'all, please pray that I get into where I'm going before the heavy rain hits there, because I know I'm going up into mountains, And I don't drive well in the rain anyway. I just don't, I get anxious with the rain if I can't see. So keep me in your prayers today as I travel in the Angel Mobile. And Luz, good morning. It looks cloudy and you're expecting snow flurries. Veggie egg cups. Oh, I bet your heart is full with the grandbabies. I don't know what veggie egg cups are, but it sounds good. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. Cheers to everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm drinking my moringa tea this morning. Keep my body healthy as I travel. Good morning, Charlie. Thank you again for the wake-up call, Charles. Really appreciate it. All right, well, let's do some heart brain and get ourselves in a really good place today. Today's Tuesday. It feels, when I woke up, I thought it was Saturday. I'm so disoriented with the time. So it feels like we need to bring in some grounding. That's what I'm feeling right now. It's like every meditation that I have done lately, I felt Archangel Uriel just saying, all right, just ground, just stay with the energy, stay with the earth, the heavy, not heavy, but the solid energy instead of floating right now. Because that's what I'm really needing for myself today for the travel, is to stay solid, just to feel that earth energy so that I can stay present and stay very present. Okay, so we got the recipe, veggies and a bit of cheese, and stir it all together and put in the mixture into a muffin cup and bake it. That sounds really good, Stacy. I can't wait for your cooking show where you're going to be teaching us some of these recipes and helping us to be able to make better choices nutritionally. Good morning, Grace Isis. Thank you for being here. All right, so placing the hand on the heart, you're going to slow down your breathing. Just inhale slowly and exhale slowly. And then again, and this time add in the beautiful energy of gratitude. Let's start with some gratitude this morning. Being grateful for that breath that you're taking in. Being grateful for another day. We're not promised anything, so when we wake up in the morning, it's like, wow, we are still going. Grateful for this family. Each and every one that comes in the morning. Grateful for the sun coming up. Just take that breath in slowly and feel it as it goes into your lungs. What does that feel like? And as you relax it out, feel your body start to relax some more. Beautiful. So let's do some I ams this morning. What is your word or words after I am? I am grateful. That's just me today. I am in such gratitude. And Andrea, welcome. Andrea says, grateful for all of you. So what's your I am? Let's do some I ams and just share that. Let's type it in the comments. I can't wait to see what everybody's feeling and experiencing today, whatever your I am is. And good morning, Joe on Periscope. How are you this morning, Joe? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. All right, so let's see some I ams and see where everybody's at this morning. And Rosalind, I am. That's powerful all by itself, isn't it? And Andrea says, I am blessed. Joe, I didn't see your I am yet. Luz, I am grateful you read my mind. Luz, it's called intuition. Deirdre, I am a magnificent being of light every day and every night. Beautiful. Leo, my friend, good morning, Leo. I'm headed to Cali today. Leo says, I am what I am because when I am free. Yeah. That freedom, that spaciousness, I love it, just being. Good morning, Kristen. Getting a lot of snow in Michigan. Good morning, Rick Morrow. Rosalind, I am here. Kathy Hand, I love that one. I am patient. And Joe on Periscope says, I am blessed to see another day. I love that. Thank you, Joe, for sharing. And Linda says, I am grateful for my 3 cats who are strays, but let me feed them, and they enjoy my couches. I can only pet one. Well, just keep on keeping on. Consistency works wonders with cats. They will, you'll get their trust just by being consistent. Okay, what's some other I ams? Come on, let's get them in, rolling in here. Marietta, good morning, my dear Marietta. She says, I am divine will. I am infinite intelligence. I am unconditional love. I am harmony. I am joy. And so are you. I love you, Marietta. Thank you for your beautiful words. Stacy says, I am love. And Sally, good morning, our dear Sally De La Rosa. Hello and good morning to you. And we're doing some I ams this morning. What's your I am? Charlie says, I am grateful to be alive and to be with such beautiful, joyous people that gather here every morning, except when Teri oversleeps. But y'all are making sure I'm not doing that anymore. So I appreciate every one of you. I am so grateful for the wake-up call. Thank you, Charlie. Kathy says, my little dog Scooby keeps barking at the older dog, Bonnie, and I'm trying to be patient, not yell at him to be quiet. Call in Archangel Ariel, Kathy. That was our angel that we discussed yesterday. Ariel will calm those dogs right down and just help with the energy there in the room. So, yeah, call Ariel in and just tell her, all right, I need some peace and quiet for about 45 more minutes, and it'll happen. Sally, I am free of any illness. I am love and light. I love that. Thank you, Sally, for being here. And it's my prayer that you will be free of all illness. Linda says, I am loved and loving. Grace I says, I am gentle, compassion, love, and gratitude to shine. I love that. Oh, Sally, you know how we work. We give out those prayers wherever they're needed and wherever they're asked for. So we're so glad that you received. Jean Lorio says, I am the stars and the celestial lights. Indeed, you're the star of Texas. And Stacy says, Luna is trying to watch with me, but she keeps stepping on the keyboard of my computer. That doesn't work too well, does it? And Joe, I did not see the second I am. So just type it back in there again and I will see it. And Suzanne says, I am present in all situations and circumstances. Good. You know, staying present is so important. When we get out of that present moment, we start going into our head again and we start looking at what was. We start remembering something that happened and maybe going into that energy, but we don't live in our past. And the other thing we do is project. We do the what ifs going forward, and we can't do that either because we don't know. We don't know if there's going to be another 5 minutes or 45 minutes. So staying present means just being here right now. No agenda, just to be, just to enjoy the love. Enjoy whoever is here surrounding you with love energy. So Suzanne, thank you. I love your I am. Robert Dosa says, I am divine inspiration. Yeah, I love that. Hope Wellington Marshall, good morning. Yes, you did find us, and I'm so glad, and I'm so glad we found you. So thank you for being here, Hope. Deirdre says, I am grateful for Morning Cuppa. I love that. And thank you for being here, Deirdre. And let's see, what other I ams do we have? Stacy says, I am grateful for this day and for all of our peas. Yeah, I am too, Stacy. What beautiful, beautiful energy we have here. Thank you. All right, so y'all didn't get a kindness card yesterday, but did anybody do any of the kindness that we've been sharing, the random acts of kindness to do out in the world? I pulled one already for us this morning, and I don't think we've had this one. We might have, but I'm not sure. But it's the one that came up, and it's call a loved one you haven't talked to in a while. Just call them up, just say hi, see what they're up to, and just brighten somebody's day. Just show them some love and let them feel your energy. Let them know you're okay. A lot of times our loved ones don't reach out to us because they maybe don't want to hear if we're not doing okay, right? But just send some love to somebody today that you haven't spoken with in a while. And let's see. Joanne, good morning, Joanne Castillo. I'm so glad you're here with us today. And Hope says, I'm grateful for the peace that chanting brings. I'm so glad that you join us for chanting virtually, Hope. We'd love to see you again sometime on the Zoom as well. Joanne says, I'm grateful for all those who shine their light and help illuminate the path. Yeah, it feels like we're all little, like those Christmas tree lights that are all strung together. We're all just attached, and we shine our light out there brightly for anybody else that needs that light to shine. So thank you. Thank you all for doing your I ams today. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful to all of you that gather every morning. And I really missed yesterday and not doing it. There's some angel here that just keeps flashing behind me. I'm feeling that it's Metatron. He knows I'm getting ready to be on the road. So I did pull a native spirit card for us. I went ahead and did that before I started the show. And it's so interesting because I always ask, what do I need to know with this message? And what does anybody else that's listening need to know? And the message came through. No accident or coincidence, right? The sacred mountain, which I'm getting ready to go to Mount Shasta in California. So it's the sacred mountain card that came up today. And I love that confirmation because when I first heard that I was going to be traveling and going to different places, I heard so loud and clear that I was going to sacred mountains. And I didn't know what that looked like. I've never been to Mount Shasta. I've never been to Sedona. And I had never been to Colorado, but let me tell you, there are some sacred mountains in Colorado. So the sacred mountain card, yes, Stacy, I am. After this show, everything will be all packed up and ready to hit the road. I have a 9-hour car ride ahead of me. So I need all that prayer for me to stay alert and to get to Cali safely. All right, so the Sacred Mountain card says, be still and take the time to move into the silent place within yourself. Locate your internal source of power. Meditate. Wait. Do not move forward until it feels right. And that's what I've been doing. If it doesn't feel right yet, I wait. Surrender to stillness. Do not take action. If you observe rather than react, you claim your power. So the Sacred Mountain card, that's there for all of us today. And it's there to tell us, focus on the stillness. Focus on just being. Be the mountain. I've heard that so many times in meditation, that whatever comes up in the vision, to just be it. So be the mountain today. Be stillness, be love, be solid. That's what I was feeling earlier, even before the card. I felt Uriel just saying, feel the solidness of earth. Connect with that earth energy. And good morning, Isabel. Good morning to you, darling. Okay, so we're freaking out about something, and I don't know because I missed the comment, and now it won't scroll. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, it's not going to scroll. All right, so not sure why it's not scrolling. So I missed that comment. Whoever put something in there that we're all saying you too. Hopefully that energy will clear for you, whatever it might have been. Oh, and thank you, Sally. I really appreciate all those prayers for the next part of this journey. I've been to California several times, but I'm going with fresh eyes and going and really seeing it for the beauty of it and the beauty of the people that I'll be interacting with. I have to let y'all know this experience here in Phoenix has been amazing. I did a post last night and showed some pictures of some of the people that I've met for the very first time that just felt like family. I sat and talked to a couple for 3 hours, and the time flew by. It felt like we'd been talking maybe 5 minutes, and it was 3 hours that we just got to know each other better. And that's a huge part of this journey that I'm loving. It's just meeting the people, seeing the energy, I met with somebody last night who made me a piece of jewelry and presented that to me. And she made me a mask with angels on it. I'm like, wow, I'm just blown away by the energy of the people that I'm meeting. Okay, Andrea says, how do we become a P and how may we give and help you with your journey? Oh, blessings, honey. Thank you. You are a P. You're here. This is the P pod, and you are showing up and being a P in our pod. And I have a Patreon account set up for anyone that wants to help with some of the financial part of the journey as I travel and go from place to place. And it's under, I believe, Angel Speakers, but I don't have that exact link. Andrea, are you in the Angelic River Family group? If you're in that, I can place the link there today to become a patron and help that way, or I have PayPal. So thank you for asking that question. Right now, I've been on the move so much lately that I haven't had time to really reach out and do a lot of emails and see how all my clients are doing that I was meeting with on a regular basis. So yeah, I'm still taking clients. I do life coaching. I do energy healing. So that's helping to support the journey as well as provide a service for people while I'm out and about. So thank you for asking that. And yes, there's Deirdre with the name of the group is Angelic River Family. Let me see. Oh, now I'm able to scroll. There we go. Deirdre is one of our moderators for the Angelic River Family group, along with Wendy, who we haven't seen a whole lot of. She's been working a lot. So check out Angelic River Family if you're a part of that. And I can place my patron link in there for anyone that wants that. There's also a website, angelspeakers.com, and the information is on that website as well. And thank you, Stacy. She says, Andrea, if you are here, you are a P, and we welcome you. We absolutely do. All right. Let me see. Kathy says it was my post about my neighbor who has a gutted deer hanging in the backyard in the past 3 days. And it's disgusting, but my older dog can definitely smell it and it's driving her crazy. Yeah, that's not a pleasant sight, is it? But I understand. I don't like hunting and killing animals either, but I do understand. So call in Ariel, definitely. Let Ariel help with that situation with your dogs. All right, where are we at? 8:30. If there's any prayer requests, and I do apologize if there were some things going on yesterday that we didn't get to meet, thanks to me. And if we missed any of those, but you all know you can always place your prayer request in the group messenger, and we all see that and we all start lifting you up immediately. And Sally, I know I did that. I was, when I saw your message, I just started praying for you and holding you up. And I'd like to ask for prayers for someone that I'm working with and talking to daily, who she's in hospice and she knows that she's getting ready to transition. And I just want to hold her up and have the family put some energy behind that as well to help her have her transition in the very best way possible, to have an end to her pain, but also just knowing that where she's going, there's not going to be any pain when she leaves the human body. So Stacy's going to be doing some cooking. All right, let's get those veggie cups going. And Stacy, how are your grandkids responding to that healthy eating and the healthy food that they're getting? I, um, I hope that they're really getting the message about how important it is to eat nutritious food instead of maybe the sugary cereal that most kids want. And Sally says Lillian is asking for prayers as well. Thank you, Stacy. And Stacy's asking prayers for HRT. Okay. And Grace Isis, I know you're getting ready to do some travel also. We're lifting you up in our prayers. And yes, just call on Michael for sure. And let's see what other prayer requests we have going on. Sally says prayers for both Tony and I, for Hope, Stacy, Kathy, and all who are in need today. I love you all. Well, we certainly love you, Sally De La Rosa, such a beautiful woman. And how is our Tony doing? I'm just trying to feel into her energy. And I know she went through a rough spell, but then she was doing better. I feel like we need to lift her up again. So let's do that. Okay, Kathy says, a dear friend of our family recently lost her 3-year battle with rare leukemia. She is a mom of 2, like me, and is 56, like me. She was a beautiful and cheerful person. Sorry, honey. I know that loss and that pain of the loss of not having someone there physically. So blessings to you and to that family, and prayers for that grief that comes in when you have a physical loss. Stacy said the kids love the food. Their mama cooks every night. She refuses to buy junk. I am so glad to hear that. Awesome. And Luz says, prayers for everyone here, prayers for your friend, prayers for your journey, prayers for all the people that ask me for prayer for their family members. Yes, thank you, Luz, and thank you for being here this morning. And you do give them a sweet treat. There's some sweet treats that are not too terrible. So I'm so glad you're such a wonderful, nurturing grandma to them. And Tony is good, but she's worried about Sally. Okay, well, let's get worry off the table and go into a higher vibration. And just do the heart brain, Sally. Do it twice a day. That's what I've been doing. I do it in the morning show with you guys. That's how we start the day. And then at chanting, we end it with the heart brain so that we have that energy going into our nighttime and going into sleep. And Suzanne says, please pray for my family and also for my dogs. 2 of them have a stomach bug, and prayers for quick healing, please. Absolutely. Yeah, it's no fun for animals when they get sick and they can't tell us where it hurts. Well, they can, and they do. We just have to know how to tune into that, right? And that's something I'm going to be working on when I get to California and I get to sit with Karen Palmer. We're going to work up the training program for Time Heals for Animals. And for any of you animal lovers and people who do have animals, that's the name of our book that's on Amazon, Time Heals for Animals. And it's a beautiful energy healing and clearing modality for the animal chakras. Okay, Isabel says, prayers for all of us and our families, prayers for our Tony and Sally, prayers for Teri to have a wonderful travel and safe, and prayers for Paula Silva. Love to you all. Love to you also, Isabel. And Deirdre says, prayers for our Angelic River family, for Gaia, and for world peace, of course. Of course. Okay, I am feeling for us to send a bit of extra love today to Luz Orsini. And Luz, I love you so much. I have watched you really blossom over the time that you've been coming in with us for the morning cuppas, and you listen to chanting and chant with us. Let's lift up Luz and edify her today. And I went through the shows yesterday, and I have a list of who has received some extra love from us, who's been edified. So let's spread that love around. And this morning, Luz, it's you. I'm going to see if I can type your name in here. So here we go. Let's give our Luz some extra love this morning. And thank you all for doing that. And Sally, you've been walking around doing the heart brain. And yes, it is addictive to feel that peace and that calm. But also, Sally, add in, this is what I have been doing, adding in affirmations in that last minute or so of the heart brain, and just tell your body, I am healthy, I am healed, I am healthy, I am whole. And just keep putting that affirmation in there, into your subconscious, into your heart, and know that all healing comes from the inside. So as you do that and you pull in that healing energy, it will make a difference. It's going to repair the cells. It's going to help every organ in your body to work better. So definitely add in the affirmations at the end of the heart brain. And Rosalind, those cotton candy grapes are so addictive. Yes, you can get them at Trader Joe's, and trust me, I can't even buy them because I can't stop eating them. They're like eating M&Ms. They are addictive. And Rick is saying prayers and healing for all. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so I see somebody started picking the number for our Angelic Gems card. So I'll get to that in just a second. Luz is asking prayers for Catherine Kovacs today for her visit to the doctor. And yes, thank you. That is what we promised her, that we were going to lift her up for that doctor's visit today. And Sally's seeing number 15 in green for our Angelic Gems. So these are the Angelic Gems cards for any of you who are not familiar with them yet. Every morning we choose one card and focus on that for our meditation and prayer time. All right, so Kathy is giving Luz some love. I love this, that you all do this every morning. Kathy says, you are such a beautiful soul. Thank you for being part of our P family. And Deirdre sending you love, light, and hugs. Yes. Oh, Luz, I just love you. And thank you also, Luz, for bringing your niece and Cassandra into the angel show to learn more about angels. And I hope she'll come in and join us sometime on the Morning Cuppa and let us just be in her energy, because she's absolutely beautiful. And Linda says love to Luz. And so does Grace Isis. And Luz says, wow, that's so beautiful. I am so happy. You made my day. Thanking everyone in this group, and it's amazing. Well, Luz, you deserve it. We all deserve that extra bit of love every day and to receive messages like this instead of messages that tear us down and tear us apart. And Leo, sending you love, as did Andrea and Isabel and Sally. And Sally, yes, add in those affirmations. It makes it so much stronger. I mean, it's powerful already in what it does, but when you add in affirmations to that heart-brain coherence, it's like really revs it up. It's heart-brain on steroids. And Luz says, my emotions are all over the place. I love you all. Well, let's send you lots of beautiful love for those emotions. Deirdre says number 8 in green. And Luz says number 19. Tammy says 12 in red. And Sally's asking or sending prayers to Catherine Kovacs today and always. Yes, our little sweet pea in Florida. Love Catherine so much. And Kathy says number 10. And Suzanne is sending love and hugs to Luz. I'm glad to get to know you better through the book club and also through on Angel Wings. And oh my gosh, that was such a beautiful time together with all of you that came in yesterday. And Rosalind, you ordered the angelic gems. I heard that you did that. I'm so glad that you did. They're such beautiful energy. I was sharing with someone last night about them and how amazing they are and the story of how they came to be, and that we are doing training. We have a training coming up in February. So the angelic gems, and I'm going to be pulling one very, very soon. Jean Lorio says, Luz, so wonderful to have you in several group meetings. You're so loving, sharing, and spiritually uplifting, and love you. Thank you, Jean, for that message. And Robert says, sending healing energy to everyone everywhere, feeling so charged up. Beautiful. And Rick is saying to Luz, so glad you're here. We all are, Luz. Thank you for being with us this morning. Oh, cool. So you've got the gems and you're going to sign up for the class. Good. Tammy is sending Luz some love. And Hope is loads of love and big hug from across the pond. And glad to have you here, Luz. And Stacy's giving Luz some love, even though she's cooking right now. You're multitasking. And Grace said that it's 8 and red for the cards. And Charlie is feeling 5 and orange. Okay, so let's just see where the angels are going this morning. It's an 8 day. I feel abundant today. Don't you guys feel abundant? 8 to me, it's like a sideways infinity sign. And when I see that infinity sign, I know that there's no limits. There's no ending. There's no beginning. It just is. And that's what 8 shows me, is that beautiful energy of spaciousness. So I'm feeling an 8 today. Let's go down 8 cards in the deck and let's see where it takes us. All right, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think we've had this one before, so it's coming up again for us to feel into it. Yellow, orange, and red. And I really shuffled this deck, but I know we've had this card before. Yellow, orange, and red. So feel into the energy of the card, and let's remember all of these prayer requests that were lifted up. Anybody who asked for special healing energy to come in, either to you or to a loved one. And what pops for you, what color is coming out more prominently, just allow it. Like Marietta says, accept, align, allow, and let the energy come to you. If you can safely close your eyes, just see what color pops in there. What color is saying, I'm here for you. I'm showing up because there's something inside that energy that just needs this extra bit of clearing out. The orange for you, Sally. The orange energy is Archangel Gabriel. And Gabriel is coming in to help with emotions. Whatever emotion is going on right now. And Sally, I feel for you that it's not deep fear, but it is that fear of the unknown. It's anxiety. Let's just release some of that anxiety today. So anyone else that feels the orange, just allow it in. Just breathe it in. Take a big breath and see where it goes. Where's it going in your body? Is there a place that's feeling it and really experiencing it? Let it go in there and bring up the emotion. We have to feel it to heal it, right? So if you go in and feel the emotion that's there, we can't ignore it. We can try pushing it away, but anytime we resist, it's going to persist, and you don't want that. So allow that emotion to come up to be healed. And wherever it's at, just breathe into it. And then say to that emotion, I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for being a part of my experience. And let it calm the energy. Let it calm you. And keep working with the orange. If you're seeing the yellow, and I see many of you that are saying that, Deirdre, Robert, if you're feeling the yellow, it's clearing anything that's in your DNA, any energy that just maybe hanging out there and coming in from generational energy, from some of your ancestors. Just allow that energy to clear away, and then take a deep breath in and see that yellow color going to all of your ancestry on both sides, on the mother's side and the father's side. The Native Americans believe that anything that happens as we are living in these human experiences affects those 7 generations ahead of us. So just see this yellow energy going backwards 7 generations. Whatever happened during that time, whether that was disease, famine, war, conflict, whatever it might have been, just ask the beautiful Archangel Raziel to help clear that energy away, to come in with that wonderful energy of yellow, like sunshine, and just shine it on anything that's low vibration and rev up that energy. And yeah, Robert, I think you were feeling very intuitive with the yellow for you, to just go back and clear whatever was in the land, in the people, whatever energy came forth from your ancestry. Just allow it to clear and vibrate even higher. And Sally, you saw and felt the color orange go into the spinal and into your third eye. Beautiful. Let it heal, let it clear, so that that third eye really comes open, wide. And Kathy says, yes, it's the yellow clearing energy that's needed. Absolutely. Clearing anything that is in the DNA, anything that's coming in from what most people refer to as past lives. I call them alternate lives because there is no time, so there is no past. It's just the energy that's going on other dimensions in other places. And we can clear anything going on that may be coming in and affecting us in our current aware state that we're in. So, Jean, you picked the red. The red is Archangel Metatron, so of course you picked the red. And it was probably Ringo that told you to pick that color. Ringo loves Archangel Metatron. So let's feel into Metatron energy. Let's feel into that healing on such a deep level. And Sally, I'm feeling this for you as well. Metatron comes in and helps with the bloodstream, anything that's going on, to just clear that energy. Whatever is going on, and it is clearing whatever is in the bloodstream that needs to be cleared away and healed. Also, any constructs, any of your belief system, especially when you're saying, I can't, anybody is using that word, just really pay attention to how you're using it, what you're using it with. When you say, I can't, you're just saying, I choose not to right now. That's what your I can't is saying. I choose not to right now. And then just open up to possibility. Just drop the not. Drop that not. I choose to right now. Right now, I choose to heal. Right now, I choose to be my magnificent self, which is a spark of the divine. So if you find yourself saying, I can't, and you're limiting yourself in that way, just drop the not. No, I choose to do whatever. I choose to live. I choose to be happy. I choose to be free of any suffering in any form. I choose healthy. So, Jean, I'm really feeling that red with Metatron for you. And I feel Metatron coming in to powerfully work with you. Yes, absolutely, Kathy. I'll be in one place in California for 3 weeks. Let's try to set it up for that time that I'm there to work with you and Suzanne and figure out what that big connection is with the two of you. I love doing those regressions and looking at the alternate lives and see how maybe you're living the same kind of life, but in another dimension, and making different choices and interacting in a different way or even the same way. Absolutely, Kathy. Let's clear that energy of depression, clear the energy of any kind of illness. There you go. It's coming up to be healed. Just release it out. So with all of these colors, the yellow, the orange, and the red, whatever came to you, just allow it to flow inside your body and pay attention to where is it going? Where is it stopping for a minute? And then just let that really come forward. Sometimes it takes hours for all of that to clear away. Don't give up on it. I always say, don't quit 1 minute before the miracle. Sometimes we get exhausted, don't we, doing that inner work. Sometimes we get frustrated and irritated, like, I've worked on this so much. I've spent so many hours or days or months working on an issue, and it's not budging. But you may be just at that precipice. You may be just so ready to jump off that cliff and soar and let whatever that issue is, leave it behind. So don't stop. Keep persevering. If there's something that you're working on and something you know needs to be released, and there's many of you right now that are releasing, just let it come up. Let it come up to be healed. All right, so Sally, you're not understanding why Metatron has been hanging out with you. So now you understand that he's here keeping you on the right path through this and all, regardless of how this turns out. And it is going to be okay. It is. It is okay. Not going to be. There is no time. So claim that, proclaim it, declare it. It is okay that this energy that's coming in right now, Metatron, Raziel, Gabriel, these three angels this morning came in to minister to whoever needs them. Just hold on to them. Hold on to these angels and ask them to show you what's needed, to show you how you can help increase your energy and how you can clear away anything that's not needed. If you felt that energy, any of these colors or the combination, all three colors, if you felt it go to a certain place inside of you, just sit with that and just allow it to keep clearing until it clears it out. Just take that breath into it, wherever it's at in your body. You know how to do the body scans. You take a breath in, you feel the energy from head to toe, and then just allow that to release. It's not going to release until you approve of it to release, until you say, thank you, I love you. And you can go into the Ho'oponopono prayer. If you don't know that prayer, there's 4 statements. Thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me. And you can say them in any order. Just go into the energy of releasing. That's what forgiveness is about. Not holding on to anything, not harboring any regret, any shame, any blame, any anger, just releasing it and letting it go and going into that peaceful state that comes in once you get rid of all of that heaviness. Those vibrations are so heavy that frequency slows you down. And once you release it, your vibration increases and you're adding to that collective soup of the higher vibration so that we all can heal, so that our Mother Earth can heal. So why would you want to hold on to something that's holding you down, that's tethering you and causing your energy to be so heavy? If you've never experienced a hot air balloon ride, it's amazing. For that hot air to lift up into the air, it needs the anchor of the heaviness. They usually have these heavy like sandbags, and that holds it still until it's ready to start moving upward. That's what I see some of these emotions as. They're that sandbag. That's what's holding us down and keeping us down and keeping us so tied to the energy of the density. Once we release those emotions, it's like setting that sandbag away from the hot air balloon, and it's able to lift, and we're able to lift up with that energy. Just visualize that. Visualize, let's say you have anger, because I'm feeling some anger in there somewhere for somebody. See that anger as this big bag of sand. And then take that bag of sand and just scatter it. Just open it up, release it, let it go wherever it's going to go, but it's not in your energy anymore. It's not holding you down anymore. So just use that today. All throughout the day, if something comes up, if a little bit of anger pops its head, and anger is not bad, you just can't stay in it. Staying in it keeps you tethered, it keeps you low. So if it comes up for you, just say, I'm setting it free, and Open up that bag of sand and let it fly. Just see a big wind gust coming in and taking that sand away from you so that it's not all clumped together inside of you. That's a visualization you can use all through the day, whether it's anger or sadness or guilt or blame or shame, whatever that low vibration energy is. That's a sandbag. Set it free today. Just open it up and scatter that energy away from you. Let it be taken to be transmuted into beautiful, positive energy. All right. So I know we need to end the show because I have a trip to take. I got to get toward Cali today. All right. So I just want to see how we're doing. And let's love on each other some before we get out of here. And yes, use any of these tools. This is what I try to do. I teach. I am a teacher. I didn't do that as a profession, as a career in this lifetime, but I teach. And I try to share anything, any of my knowledge that I have. I share it with you, and I call them tools. We all have our toolbox. So we put those tools in there and just use them. Use this visualization, use the colors that you're hearing here in the morning show. And Sally says, I've been seeing so many people who are going through something big, and I keep telling them that the universe is relieving the ugliness for the entire year, so the rest of the year can be completely beautiful and full of love and light. Let's see 2020 as one of those sandbags. Let's see the pandemic. Let's see COVID. Whatever you want to visualize that's pulling us down. And see that sandbag and let it go. Open it up. Let it be scattered by a breeze, a gust of beautiful wind, and let it be healed. Let's all do that together. Let's visualize the energy that came in with 2020. See it in that sandbag, and then let's set it free. Let's set it free together. Let's all visualize it. Can we take 1 minute? Let's take 1 minute. See that bag full of sand. Let's set our intention that that bag is full of all of that low vibration energy that came in over the last year, all of the isolation, the sadness, the grief, the anger, the hurt, the restrictions and limitations. Let's intend that all of that is in this sandbag, and it's pulling the energy down and holding it down. We don't want to be held down anymore. We're making a choice, and we choose happiness. We choose freedom. We choose love. And let's all together right now, each person that's listening, release the sand that's in that bag. Open the top. See yourself doing this. Visualize it with me. Open the top of the bag. Turn it upside down. And see the angels blowing this big wind, this gust of wind that comes forward and takes that sand and scatters it. It's no longer condensed. It's no longer so dense and heavy. It's all scattered, being transmuted now into something beautiful. Envision a sandy beach where that sand is just flowing and going from place to place on the beach for people to enjoy. So let's set that intention that what was holding us down, what was so heavy and so painful for many, now it's transmuted into sparks of light. I must show some gratitude. Gratitude to this whole family that gathered together today. You were here for a purpose, and I fully believe we were here to release that energy, to release the heaviness, and to go into the lightness that is the present moment. That's the now. So, in that light state, let's give some love to each other on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Hold love in your heart today. Whatever you encounter, it may be somebody that's still lost in the darkness and not able to find their way, and maybe they're just scratching and punching, trying to find their way to the light. Be gentle. Send them love. Give love to everybody. Sally, you see your bags have sprung a leak. It's all being transmuted into positive energy, and I am free flowing now. I love that. Kathy says, we choose only love and light here. I love you all, and I thank you all. I love you. Thank you, Luz, Grace, Linda, Deirdre, Isabel, Jean, and Luz. You're the first one I see that typed in our words to get us out of here. Oops, I think I clicked on the wrong one because it scrolled. There we go. It was supposed to be Deirdre. And then Luz. And Luz, I hope you really felt all the love that came your way today. So many blessings to you, dear friend. And love energy to all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your prayers for the journey, for our journey of healing. That Peace on Earth tour is headed to California and ready for some blessings out in California. Isabel, thank you all. Thank you so much for your love. Now go have a blessed day. And at 5 o'clock Eastern today, we're doing Gratitude Happy Hour. Karen Palmer will be with me, Miss Kindness, and we're really going to share a lot about peace and kindness on the show today. So join us if you can. And Luz, blessings to you, honey. You are so loved. Thank you for being here, and thank you all for your prayers. And let's end the show because I got a road trip to get to. I love you. Namaste, y'all. I love you so much. I will see you later.